Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with Ma, beautiful Ma. Ma was actually on my first ever Made by Mmmmitchell campaign and we just created some magic, so I thought we'd come back today and create some more magic. And I was really just feeling really chocolatey, really pink, really sparkly for Christmas or any Christmas parties that we might not be going on because of COVID, but you know, we can still look glam and feel glam. But yeah, I created this look on beautiful Ma. If you wanna find out how I did it, make sure to keep on watching, and of course go and follow Ma and check her out and just be as obsessed with her as I am, because I can't stop looking at her, especially right now. But yeah, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm starting off with the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream Light. I'm obsessed with this product. I use this pretty much every time I start a makeup. It's a beautiful base to work product onto, and it almost allows you to powder a lot more because it's so moisturizing and so thick. So I love this just because it really allows me to have playtime with the makeup that I put on top of it. This is one of my favorite products ever. You really need to try this. It is a bit more expensive, but I think investing in skin prep is so important. Then I'm just prepping the lips because Ma has the most beautiful lips, so I really wanted to put a bit of effort into a lip. So I took the Tatcha Gold Lip Balm and then set the face. Just all that moisture in place with the Fenty Do You spray. And then I'm prepping the eyes with the Nars Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Amande. And I'm really just blending this onto the eye, getting this nice and just really smooth and clean on the eye. I don't want it to be too thick because the eyeshadow that I'm doing today isn't too crazy and it's not too heavy. So we don't really need a huge amount of product on the eye right now. So because we're not going for a really heavy eye look with lots of shadows, we don't really need the base to be too thick. So this one is just really nice because it really blends super easy. Then I'm going in with the Fenty matchstick in the shade Espresso and just blending that into the nose to really just start off the nose contour and to give my shadow somewhere to blend out to, because this is going to be a super soft blended look. So just starting off with your creams like this allows it to just happen a little bit easier and a lot more effortlessly. Then I'm taking this Fenty Ideal Duo, and oh my god, this was actually a limited edition, and I don't think you can get this anymore. But if you could get your hands on this, you were one of the lucky ones. I went to Paris once and bought 10 of them because they were just the best. But yeah, any kind of like gold base that you've got, you could just use that. Anything that's kind of got a gold bronze kind of shimmer to it. And then I'm just literally blending the edges. This is a really super simple eye look. It's so easy but so effective. Then I'm going in with my Mmmmitchell Volume 1 and taking half weight and Cocoa Pop, and I'm just blending that into the crease a little bit higher than where I put that shimmer. And what's really nice about this look is a little bit of the shimmer will then translate up to the crease as well, so that sparkle really shines through the look even when she's got her eyes open as well. So I'm just taking the shadow all the way up to the brow bone and into the inner corner of the eye and connecting it to where I place that nose contour as well, and then also taking it out towards the temples of the face just to really pull out these eyes and make them super winged and gorgeous and blown out. Then I'm going to take the BPerfect Starz glitter, and oh my god, this product is such a staple in my kit. I feel like I actually can't do glittery looks without this anymore. It's so easy to use, it's so sparkly, and I love how it can stick to other products as well. So now you'll see me taking a peaches and cream pigment. This is in the shade Wild West, and then a little bit of Starlight as well. I mix the two together just to get that really gorgeous bronzy but still a little bit of a silvery kind of effect to the eye, just because I feel like the silver really makes it pop, but then the bronze obviously pulls it into Ma's skin tone, which just makes it super complimentary and not too harsh on her skin tone. So yeah, this little combo that I made, I'm so obsessed with. It almost like transforms when the light is different as well, which is what I love so much about pigments, is they look different in so many different lights, and I love that. Very transformative, very that. Then I'm going in with one of my favorite pencils. This is by patmograph. This is the brown pencil. It is beautiful. And then I'm going to smudge it out just with my Kitco brush, getting this super nice and smudgy, really quite just soft and minimal. Then I'm actually going to go in with a black gel liner. This one is by Melt that I'm taking today. And I'm just taking this lower down on the lash line to almost give it a gradient effect upwards. This is going to make it look super smoky, but not almost too dark, because I didn't really want to add too much black to the eye today. I wanted it to stay more chocolatey tones, but this just gives the eye that framing that it needed. And look at that, it makes such a difference, but it's so easy to do as well. And if you are ever scared of using black, by having that brown there before, just gives it something to blend into. Then taking the iconic illuminator onto the cheeks, onto the high points of the face, like the nose as well. And then I actually take a little bit of this into the center of the forehead, which is just going to give you a beautiful kind of glow from within kind of look when you put it underneath your foundation. I love this product. It's something that I always end up coming back to. I feel like you can never go wrong with this product. It goes well on everyone. They've got a few different skin tones as well, which I think is so important, especially for an illuminator, because you don't want to be putting something that's too icy on a deeper skin tone, or else it's just going to end up looking grey, and that's obviously not the vibe we're going for. Nobody wants that. Then I'm just painting the foundation onto the face. I'm using the Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation. At the minute, I like to paint it in the center of the face, and then I'll work it out with a beauty blender just across the rest of the face. Just because I like most coverage to be in the center of the face, just because most of the time that's where people need it the most, or maybe where people get more problematic skin. But mostly for me, when I'm working on Ma, it's just because I love her having a really bright center of the face. I love it. I think it's such beautiful contrast on Ma. She's got such a gorgeous face for it. And again, it really goes with the look that we're going for today of this really winged out eye. Okay, so now it's time to highlight the face. So I'm going to start off with the Born This Way concealer. Again, one of my favorite concealers on the market. It's so beautiful. I love how full coverage it is while remaining comfortable on the skin. I'd never feel like this feels heavy on someone's skin, especially when you blend it out with a beauty blender. I feel like it almost takes the thickness away from it, but still leaves the coverage behind. Yeah, if you've not tried this, where have you been? But it's a beautiful concealer. The consistency is perfect, especially for this kind of look where we're going like really full coverage, really glam, you know, that vibe. Then I'm going to take a little bit of Biscuit by Nars, and I'm just going to further highlight in the center of the face with this, just really minimally, and then down the nose as well. And then I'm going to let that sit there, and then I'm going to go onto my cream contouring, just while that kind of marinates into the skin. And that way it will blend out a lot more full coverage than what it would if I was to blend it out straight away. I'm taking the UOMA contour stick. You guys know I love this product. It's perfect. I kind of just stipple it onto the face first, get it on, and then I'll go in afterwards and blend it all out. Then I'm taking the shade Posy Rosy from Blush. You know, it's my fave ever. And it's got to be used every time I do makeup nowadays. And I'm just blending this out with that same brush that I blended my contour with, just so then everything marries together really easily. You don't really have much struggle when you do it this way as well. And everything still looks really seamless, even though we're layering quite a lot of product together. So I always like to stick to minimal amount of brushes rather than having a brush for each different step. And notice that illuminator is still shining through on the skin. Then I'm going to go in with this small little beauty blender. This is from the Morphe Lisa Frank collection. And I'm going to be honest, you guys, these sponges have become my new favorites. They're so soft. And I love the size of them. So they're perfect for blending out in areas like this. You know when you don't want to blend your concealer out too far over the face? This is the perfect sponge. I'm obsessed. And I've not put it down since I got them in PR. Then I'm coming back to my matchstick, and I prefer to use this rather than my UOMA around the nose, just because it's a lot more matte. So when I'm contouring the nose, I do prefer matte products, just so then you can really contour rather than highlight that area. Whereas with the UOMA one, they're a little bit more glowy than the matchsticks by Fenty. So I love that for around the nose. Then I'm just setting the under eyes with the Patrick Star One Size powder. I'm obsessed. It's such a nice powder. It's absolutely beautiful. And I'm not overly setting the face today. I still wanted to have that kind of dewy, glowy, very gorgeous glam going on. I wanted the skin to look like butter, you know? So then I'm just baking under the eyes a tiny bit. Nothing too crazy, and I'm definitely not baking all over the face today. It really didn't need it, and I feel like I wanted the skin to stay looking healthy and glowy and all the good stuff that we want our skin to look, you know? Then I'm taking the HMB Cosmetics powder in the shade number 4, and I'm just setting the perimeters of the face just to make sure that it doesn't transfer onto anything throughout the day, because, you know, we've got to keep it locked and loaded. We don't want it moving anywhere, of course. Then I'm just wiping that dust away and just tapping it in. And then I'm taking Mocha Mama by Fenty, my favourite bronzer ever for deep complexions. It's so nice. It's got just the right amount of red in it, that where it looks bronzed, but doesn't look too red to the point where it looks like you've got red on your face, you know? Because that isn't the vibe I was going for today. I wanted chocolate, I wanted pink, I wanted all the good things like that, but red didn't come into that. So this is my favourite bronzer, to be fair. Fenty really kill it with their formula, always. I'm always impressed by their formula. Then I'm taking that same bronzer and just really blending that into the inner corner of the eye again, back where I put my matchstick at the start of the makeup, just to make sure everything's really seamless and really effortlessly blended together. Then this is where we start to add some pink. So I just wanted to add a really soft pop of pink. So I'm taking WAP Pink from Mmmmitchell Volume 1. It's a gorgeous pink. And then I added this just to the center of the lower lash line. Really soft, really pretty. This is so easy to just add a little pop to. And that's kind of what this palette was created for, just to kind of have a neutral eye with a pop of color. And that's what we did perfectly here. Then I'm taking this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish blusher over the top just to really intensify that pinkness and give it a bit more of a glow. Then I'm adding the Patmograph Skin Fetish highlight into the inner corner of the eye, and then just a little bit of glitter, a little bit of sparkle there as well, just to again pull it all together and just finish off those eyes. Guys, I'm obsessed with this look. I'm so obsessed with Ma, as you can tell, but wow. I mean, I think I did a really good job here. I can't cope. I hope you guys recreate this. This is it's going to be so fun to see so many different complexions wear this makeup, because this is literally for anyone, and it would make any eye color pop as well. So now I'm going to take this Fenty Gloss Balm, and I actually got this tip from Yvonne Victoria when I was watching her YouTube channel. She takes Fenty Gloss Balm in the shade Hot Chocolate, and she lines the lips with it. But because it's like a deeper chocolatey lip gloss, it has a little bit of a deep base to it. So it does allow you to line it, but it gives you the nicest finish ever. And I probably will never stop doing this now. I then added the MAC Daddy Artist Couture lip gloss in the shade X-Rated. Wow, guys, this is stunning. Such a nice combo. I just added that to the center of the lips. And then I added a Tatty Lashes TL9 just to the outer corner of the eyes. I did a Jamie Genevieve little vibe and cut it in half, and then just added it to the outer corner of the eye, and, you know, look at this. Wow. It just took it there. It's all it needed. Ma didn't need something crazy on the lashes, because she's just, I mean, hello, look at her, she's beautiful. So it just really added a little bit of something without it being too much, you know, and not taking away from the eyeshadow as well. But wow, I'm obsessed. Thank you so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this. And I can't wait to see if you guys recreate this, because like I say, this can be worn by anyone, and I feel like you can feel so beautiful in this, and everyone can feel beautiful in this. But yeah, look at that. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Oh my god, she looks stunning! Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed it. I mean, I don't have any words right now. How are you feeling, Ma?
I'm feeling good, thank you.
Yes, I'm so obsessed. Thank you so much, Ma, for coming. Let me paint you once again. And yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Love you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.